Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
March, Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
Oh, phew. Himeko, what took you so long? That last wave of antimatter legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that. Are you all right, Arlam? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that. Well, that's the joy of youth. We should take every step forward full of energy. She's a discerning one, isn't she, Donhung?
I have the right to remain silent.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta has been worried about all of you.
What should we do? They said there are monsters in the storage zone. You know, there's loads of monsters attacking the space. You're so annoying. Stop saying that.
Hey, how old are you?
Don't be a babe. Please stop crying. How about I pretend to be a monster for you?
Projectile radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury. Thank you for all your help. In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security in combat. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small amount of data, so it was easy to fix. The real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himiko? The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Oh, that would be of great help.
away! Burn away! Ha-ha! Burn away! Burn away! Burn away! You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
Time for a detailed over. One at a time! You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
I have something for it. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Hello. How can I help you? Herta. That is why Madame Herta is extremely... Anyway, I lent out one of her manuscripts. This is Herta Space Station. As you might tell from its name, it belongs to the distinct... Herta Space Station was originally built as a warehouse for rare items and relics. But Madame Herta also allowed her followers. The storage zone you pass through contains the master control zone where we are now. It is said that the space station also contains Madame Herta's private chamber, where her most precious, rare, and dangerous collections are sealed. And even for me, the lead researcher. I'm lead researcher of Herta Space Station. But honestly, I'm more like Madame Herta's housekeeper of this. Madame Herta is a genius, but managing disparate staff, tactfully representing the space station before the Intelligentsia Guild, these are all things beyond her abilities. Scholars are a lot easier to deal with than those vociferous old geezers, but no matter how much they drone on about astronomy is just about looking at things that doesn't bring any real value, they all fall silent in front of Madame Herta. No matter the problem, you just needed to say that it was Madame Herta's wishes and all would be fine. After all, Herta herself is a symbol of wisdom. Thanks to her, I can count the stars to sleep. Otherwise, I would have had to inherit the family fortune and... Arlen went to dress his wounds at the rest area. He knows himself well, but if he insists on pushing his limits, I'll give him a good ear. Very upset he didn't obey my orders and insisted on searching the storage zone even though everyone had already evacuated. I know he didn't want to leave any researchers behind. The security department is more than just that. Arlen doesn't care about getting hurt. He only cares about protecting others. It's the only way. And it's not that I don't understand where he's coming from. I just want him to look out for himself. Chatting with you seems to have lightened my mood. It seems like talking can really raise one's... I'll leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
What's the matter? You seem to have something on your mind. Basically speaking, it's a train that travels through space. But more as for what the Trailblaze, the Eons, and Akavili are all about, let's talk about it when things have calmed down a little. I don't want to overwhelm you now, do I? Who exactly you are escapes me, but I have a couple of hunches, but I can't prove any at this. Are you concerned about your past? You seem like some... Light cones were created by the Garden of Recollection. These followers of the Eon of Remembrance refined memory fragments to create light cones, which preserve But you've already realized it, haven't you? Since light cones can preserve memories, they can also preserve experiences and abilities. That's why light cones are extremely precious rare items under Level 2 restriction by the Interastral Peace Corporation. As far as I know, only the IPC possesses light cone technology authorized by the Garden of Recollection. I couldn't say what deal Herta made with the Garden, but knowing her, it was likely off the books. You should cherish every light cone. They are all precious memories of their original owner. Come find me anytime if you have one.
Antimatter Legion sooner. Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said. My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family. Owner, she was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people in pursuit of their research. Whew. There were a few researchers who didn't make it. The rest are fine, mostly minor injuries. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis. I hope all this chaos will end soon.
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
That's right! That's right! The resentful spirit's senseless obsession turns into a tangible hand, and the shadow of the old disaster will conceal the heavens. That's exactly what was written on the Mystic Scroll of Eons. It refers to the followers of Nanook, the destruction using antimatter to create a galactic weapon of war. I didn't think I'd be fortunate enough to witness... Oh! Have you also come to witness the power and beware of any interferences from your mortal body when observing? You must seize every detail. When an eon appears, even the tiniest trace must not be missed.
Push the stick down, Alfred.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick. But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer. Down is the filter. Left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter. It's quite a bit to remember. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wrong order, kid. Let me demonstrate. Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer, then right for the attenuator, and finally down for the filter. Are you ready? 3. Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to tell him. The top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate.
Welcome to Herta Space Station. Home use object finders on sale now.
I need to leave. I need to run from this forsaken... No, it's impossible. I can run from yesterday. I can... Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857. I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle. Everyone keeps saying that. Things will get better. Negative, positive, a negative of... Life inevitably comes to an end, but not today. I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
and leave. I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
My zone's defense shield won't hold much longer. I'll be here.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't
but we can't just run away.
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Eon.
That's why we have to leave and take her.
She's that?
She's the one who can help us turn the tides.
As you say so. All right.
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads.
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space...
I can almost guarantee that you're missed. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear... Let's hurry up and get out of here. Alex... Keep at it.
You're annoying! You're annoying! What's this?
Let's go. Combat is a series of one at a time.
I don't want to be alone.
Step aside. I have...
Let's make it quick. Batter up. Rules are made to be broken. You don't say you're welcome. You won't get away. I have something for you. Just a scratch.
The time is now.
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Keep at it.
The exit's over there.
You won't get away.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let's go. Batter up. One at a time.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Keep at it. Keep at it.